Just want to show you what is Southwest Airlines repeatedly group stalking, crossing path in OMNITRANS. This is the sex offender, the heavy male operating this vehicle whose license plate I just recited on my podcast. And this is 3:56 p.m. and this is the fake sun right here over me. This is the specific environment where Southwest Airlines is group stalking. All right, and I want to be clear, the entity is repeatedly molesting with what is directed light, 4SFX 508, 8UOH 540, directed light, while they're group stalking 7WGP 405. These are demons engaging that. You're witnessing the demonic, all right? And they're doing so, that's called stalking in the path with light, okay? That's demonic. That's what demons do. It's stalking with light in the same way that the entity is stalking with light. All right, that's what the entity is engaging in on an ongoing basis, and this is massive facilitation as I'm documenting hundreds of license plates, and they're engaging in the P.O.C. together. License 51809F2 P.O.C. 7JTG213. That's what group stalking is, and this is also an impermissible threat. So you're understanding, first of all, 356, it's off 357, the entity keeping the fake sun, as I showed you at the Fontana Lewis Library many a times. All right, directed light is across this pole, all over this building, moving while they're monitoring. 8UGA 055, and that includes the company OMNITRANS. They represent the people of the state, and they're monitoring together while they're engaging in the sex offense. And that overweight minion is touching me in the same way with Rich directed light after I documented him, what he was doing over there. They're minions that know that they're being documented, and then he engages in more sexual violence, and that's what that is. While the entity that is stalking you, that is demon possessed, manifesting light, which is an impossible occurrence, they're group stalking under the light source. That's a sex offender that's touching you. That's what OMNITRANS engages in, okay? Routinely, and that's what they documented. That's what I'm documenting right now, 6 BMR 708. It is the light source that is not in any way over the roof of Fontana Lewis Library, by the way. Not even in Fontana. And it's over the same intersection. While I remain across the street from the same venue where Amazon Prime was flying directly over me. In the same way that you see Southwest Airlines flying directly over me. While I was over there with the entity, the fake sun was directly over me. In the same way that you see this fake sun directly over me, which is nowhere coexisting with being, first of all, remember, it's not over the Upland Public Library, not coexisting. The entity moving as I move with the fake sun to remain over me while I'm subject to the sexual violence and psychopath stalking by demons. That's not sunlight, it's engineered light, and they're stalking. License 8NRZ 977, and this is also an impermissible threat. Impermissible threat is grounds of federal prison. And as a matter of what is, again, establishing general policy, the entity is engaging in the perpetual waging of an impermissible threat. And this is how you're going to cut apart that system of government that's stalking through people. Those people that want to engage in that go to federal prison for that. Directed light is underneath their car. They're demons. License plate 4MBD609. This is P.O.C. This is demonic activity and the criminalization of that, and that's called commercial stalking. That's what OMNITRANS has heavily documented. While the entity keeps a fake sun over me while I'm on OMNITRANS buses, guess what? The entity is engaging in surveillance while I'm on OMNITRANS, all right? And this is documentation of all of the above. OMNITRANS is nothing other than the people of the state, demons, 8NEF 167. This is P.O.C. State surveillance, that's P.O.C.